Morning all. Morning all, morning all, morning all. Now, usually we say evening all like some pair of coppers, but
That's right.
we are here on a Saturday morning to bring you two races from Newbury. We're going to get straight into it, that this can blast out everywhere. So those of you who've kindly messaged in to say, where are we? We are here on Saturday morning. And may I suggest, I suppose, that you get better things to do on a Friday if you're bothered about eating. I'm joking. No, we are here. So, Judge, how are you doing, mate?
Yeah, all right, mate. It was like last week. We both got one in the frame, but we just the funny one we suggested it. Our alcohol, please. The one you didn't want right behind you. Come and done us, didn't it? So it was okay. But last weekend was. I just think like it's a bit of overkill last week, and then it's like after the Lord Mayor show this week. But there's a couple of bets for us to find.
Yeah, alcohol free. Yeah, we were second and third with the old Naval Crown. I thought he was going to do it, and then I saw the Smith colours. I thought, oh Christ, no,
yes,
please.
Yeah, Myler,
let's
right
cheer ourselves up. Cheer ourselves up. We're going for two at Newbury, but very, very quickly. Yesterday, I did an HFC win paint. Had two winners, 7-2 and 11-4. Zane Knights and Mixed Dream absolutely hosed up the pair of them. Zane Knights is a horse to follow. Right. But today I'm going back in for three more big win bets, so you can get that at the top link. 2 out of 3. I want 3 out of 3 because I'm a greedy person. So please do join in that HFC win paint. And if you did yesterday, thumbs up. Right, we're going to look at the 221 and the 256 at Newbury. So let's get straight into it. 221 is a Highclere Castle Gin Cup Stakes 8 runners. So let's firstly, please do not pull one of them out. We've got 3 places.
Right.
Class 2 over 2 miles. Going to be quick ground there. I'm not too far from that place, and it is already seriously hot. So over to you first, Judge. Nice little 8 runner to start. It's a small field for us, this, mate.
It is. It's playing small fields nearly everywhere this week. But I think it's the first time we've looked at a 221 and a 256 at any meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'd be surprised they'd be off on time. You know what it's like. Probably off at 2:25 and 3 o'clock. But anyway, enough about the moaning.
Traditionalists.
Yeah, absolutely. I've really been a judge. I should be looking at going gone here, really. But I think he's got a pretty much of a solid chance. I like Rock Eagle here. Last time out, I think it was Rob Hornby on. He had a little bit of a rush of blood in the 2 mile 4 race round Ascot. He took it up, turning into the home straight, went about 2 or 3 lengths up, and then the old petrol gauge ran out quite quickly. I think he went too soon there. But if you look at his run last year in the Cesarovic, he's got a lot of these behind. I think at 9-2, I think you can get him each way. I think you'd be hard pushed to think he'd be out the 3. Stable's obviously in pretty good form. I just think he's got a very solid chance. And for me, you could do a lot worse than sticking him in a few each way doubles and whatever. But for me, it's that I'd be tough as granite with Rock Eagle.
Oh yeah. The bird has flown. Yeah.
Very good.
Thank you very much. I'm here all week. Yeah, I thought it was a very interesting race here, but there is one horse that's been on my little tracker. And it's the top of the shop with Hold. The Doyler rides for Roger Charlton, the trainer of Zane Knight, so it's got to think he's in form. Now, Withholds is a 9-year-old off a mark of 105. Let's be very clear, Judge. He doesn't hide anything from the handicapper anymore. He's won 7 races. I love this horse on fast ground. Now, the key thing is last time out. On the surface, disappointed. 6 of 7 behind Soapy Stevens at Chester. I know a guy that was paddock picking there, and he was very, very clear that this Withhold badly needed his first run. Had a real good blowout there. I don't think that was ever the plan. I got a funny feeling Mr. Charlton was having this race in mind. So I'm going to forget that. Now, we looked last year. He finished 3rd and finished 2nd before being too highly tried last time out. But on those 2 runs, the 3rd and the 2nd, off this mark of 105, I think he's got a little bit of class here. He's earned this top rating. The Doyler booked makes me think that it's not another quiet one to set him up for later in the season. Not that I'm accusing Charlton of pulling him last time. Of course, I don't mean that. But what I mean is he has to have a first run somewhere. He's an old horse. He'll be harder to get fitter. I suspect now, having had that run, another 35 days of work, I think he's going to be coming to the boiler. And I was very surprised that he wasn't around the 9-2, 5-1 mark. Yeah. And we can get 7-1 pretty much across the board. I'll be very surprised if he's not in the 3, Judge. And I think he may well beat these today. So I'm pretty cool on that. And my 2 today, I'm going to have a decent each-way double. So number 1 Withhold for me. For the Judge, it's Rock Eagle. There is 9-2 available on that still.
There is. With your Withhold, I thought obviously it's got a really good record here and also in this race as well.
He's won this, hasn't he? Sorry, another reason why I thought.
I'm just trying to give you a little. And also, they stuck a visor on first time, which does kind of mean that it's either 2 things: either mean business or he's not showing anything. But I think it's probably more the first thing. So it's a good price.
Yeah, and you've got to remember with these 7, 8, 9 flat horses, you've got to keep pulling a new trick out to get it. Like they'll think, here we go again. So, and of course, another thing. They've kept him in training. He must be showing something this year. Yeah. Because, you could easily have thought he'd go out as an 8-year-old. So, yeah, he must be showing some ability. I think he's got a massive chance today. So there you go. That's 221.
Yeah.
We then come to the 256. Ridiculous race time, as you're right. Now, this is the Hackwood Stakes. This is a high-quality race. It really is. 14 runners. Some firms going 4, most firms going 4, a couple going 5. So do check out where you can get them places. Happy Romance and Rohan top the market. They're vying for favoritism around the 9-2 mark, which shows you how competitive this is. I can pass on a word for Diligent Harry that I've had this morning from a reasonably solid Lamborn source. However, there's a bet here. I'm going to have a decent bet on this, and I'm also going to put it in a decent each-way double with Withhold, and that is number 11, Judge. Chill. David Probert takes the ride for they're always in form, Bolden Yard. I don't know why I even say in form. They just keep churning out winners. A horse I really, really like. Tipped it at a big price in the Betfair Sprint Cup. Last seen there 315 days ago, when only beaten a length by Emirati Anna. That was, as always, a very, very high-quality Group 1. So that's great form. Some wins early last season. Had a lot of races last year, this Chill. Obviously been given a good break, brought back for these late-season sprint targets. Now, 315 days off a few years ago would have put me off. However, Bolden seems to be able to get these horses fit off these layoffs. This is a high-quality mare. It really, really is. Age 6 now. She stayed in training. Now, that suggests to me that she's still showing plenty and has plenty to achieve on the track, because she's a very, very highly sought-after mare now, and they could well have retired her last year. So I'm taking Chill to come back with a bang and win. I think she's a classy mare. She's got form on all types of ground. There's loads of pace in this. I think she might pick him up later on. 14-1 with 5 and 4 places. Looks massive to me, Judge.
Yeah, she's an interesting runner for sure, and I can see where you're coming from. It's not the way I kind of looked at the race, but definitely at 14-1. She's got.
It's all about opinions, Judge. It's all about opinions.
It's about results, isn't it? I mean, obviously, the Platinum Jubilee race worked out very well from the July Cup last week. Obviously, the first 6 home all came out of the Platinum Jubilee, and then I think you probably spotted it because we did mention it the other day. Garrus came out of the race on the Sunday, yes. and that bolted up in France. So I was originally looking at that race, and I did like Diligent Harry the most from those runners out of that race, and I will be putting him up as a small selection as well. But the overnight bet for me at the prices was obviously the price is gone now, but I've still got to stick with him. Is St. Lawrence, because he's got good Newbury form. I've been thinking all along that 6 is this horse's trip. I actually tipped him up at fancy prices. He did nick a 5th for us at 100-1 in the 5 furlong race at Royal Ascot. I think this horse wants 6. The fact he's only just beaten by Rohan at Ascot, and he was a much shorter price than Rohan that day. He went massive odds on, and Rohan picked him up. He picks up a lot at Ascot. Not so sure Newbury's going to be Rohan's track.
Very different track.
Yeah, I like the horse. I mean, crikey, he's in cracking form, but he's now obviously another one that's been back down to favouritism. Still 12 to 1 in the village for St. Lawrence. He's just about the right price. Yeah. I wouldn't want to go single figures. I think that would definitely be too short. But for me, I'm going to be heavenly and have a little bet with St. Lawrence.
Oh, superb. St. Lawrence there. So 2 nice prices, 12 to 1. I'm chill in this heat, 14 to 1.
Yes.
Check out where you can get those prices and just whizzing back to the 221. Judge has gone for Rock Eagle. You can still get 9 to 2 in a place, and I'm going for Withhold. Take that 7 to 1. I think that'll be backed. I think that'll go off the price. I think it should about 9 to 2.5. So let's all
about 5 to 1. I agree. Yeah.
Right, Judge, I'm going to wrap this up, then we can get this out there and get the people on. Have a great weekend, my old mate. Watch some golf, watch a bit of racing. Take that outfit off. You might be not appearing next Friday. Yeah, exactly. And quickly, all the racing off, possibly Monday, Tuesday, and whatever.
Yes.
So, keep safe. Keep safe, everyone. Keep safe. And we'll be back on Monday with the Judges Wants to Follow show. So check out his channel, Judge Pottage.
Another winner the other day, so it's good.
Yeah. We will see what's gone on this weekend. Hopefully, we're reporting on some big winners. And we'll be back on my channel. Not it's mine. It belongs to you, the viewers. I'm not really the judge for you, the viewers. And we'll do it all again next Friday night, back to the normal slot. So, well, what can I say? There's only one place you need to be, Judge. You know where that is?
HOLDENS. Horses.